Hello traders, welcome to Dot Charts. Hope everyone are doing good. Let's see what happened to the market today. This is Nifty's 5 minutes chart. Nifty opened with the huge red candle. It's a bearish candle, but it was not closed below the previous day low. And yesterday we have marked one zone. The market exactly opened in the zone and closed near to the previous day low. Narrow CPR tells you that the market will be on one side. The second candle is closed below the previous day high inside the virgin CPR. This is a virgin CPR on 10th November. Yesterday market came near to the virgin CPR and reversed. And here today it's broken down. If you see this trading opportunity, we have discussed in our old video also. The narrow CPR, first candle is a huge red candle. If the trade came up, 2-3 candles came up and make any convincing candle in the 50% of the red candle, we may go for sell here. But second candle also huge, so the complete market was in a selling mode in the morning. Within 30 minutes, the market reached around 18,150. So when the bus is passing, we should not try to catch it. We should always wait for the perfect place to enter. These are all not the perfect place to enter. The market is supposed to come down furthermore, but it was not happened because the Bank Nifty was not in the trending. The Bank Nifty was in sideways. If Bank Nifty supported for selling, then Nifty also might have came down. So here the best place to enter is 20 EMA retracement. At 11:30 candle, it made a bearish candle on 20 EMA, but it was not closed below. It may be clear now. It was not closed below, so we should wait for the confirmation. The confirmation was happened on the next candle itself. So take a trade here. Your stop loss will be above the breakdown candle and above the 20 EMA. So 20 EMA is one resistance, and previously candle is also a resistance. Then we can go for the target. The target should be 1:2. Always in this trade, 20 EMA trade, we should try for 1:2. Here is a day's low, so we should make our target in the day's low. So according to this trade, this is 1:3. If you feel 1:3, 26 point is not enough, then you have to increase the lot size. You should not exceed the target. And overall in Nifty, this is the only one opportunity. Let's see in the Bank Nifty. In Bank Nifty, this trend line was made during the trading hours. The trading opportunity in Bank Nifty is Bank Nifty open of the red candle. Here we have already zone. There are two zones. Those who watched yesterday's video, you might have understand the logic behind marking these two zones. Market played exactly between these two zones. When the market comes down, it took a good support in the zone. Good support means convincing candle. This is near previous day low and it made a engulfing candle. By this, it is confirming that market feels some difficult to go down. The buyers occupied this area. By this, we cannot take a trade immediately. Anytime these buyers may be defeated. The trading opportunity is, this is a day's high. If these candles made a convincing candle in the day's high, then we cannot go for the trade. If you want to take this trade, your stop loss should be above day's high. But this trade I don't suggest because the probability is bit less. The same type of candle is supposed to happen around day's high. Then I'll go for this trade. So I can get the reliable stop loss as well as 1:3 minimum target. The next chance here again in the same zone. It's a pattern like W. So W pattern trade is confirmed by this engulfing candle. After this candle, immediately I will enter. So my stop loss is down below the day's low. Where should be my target? It is on the day's high. Day's high is here. It gives 1:2 risk reward. This may be a high probability trade. These are the trading opportunities in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Let's prepare the chart for tomorrow. This is Nifty's day chart. Yesterday it has been explained about the previous swing high is broken. And again Nifty printed a red candle down. So we should look for the next support level. This may be a next support. around 18,100. So 18,100 we can take it as a next support, but it is not explaining that immediately when it touches the 18,100 the market will reverse. But the market come even down and take a reversal. Anything may happen in the market, but wherever there are important lines, that's what we are marking. And below that, 17,950. So these both levels we consider as a supporting level. And always go with the flow of market. Don't predict market. Don't take trade with intuitions. If you believe technical analysis, then 100% go with technical analysis. Let's see the same thing in 5 minutes. In day chart, we marked 17,950 as one of the support. Here we already have 17,960 as a start level. Below that, there is a gap. If 17,960 is broken, another 60 points without hesitation, the market will break up to gap. Once gap is broken, the gap border also may be wiped out completely. Lower gap border is 17,840. That level also we can add. So downside the levels are 17,840, gap 17,960, above 18,062. This we already marked, and this black line we made in the day candle, that is 18,100. It is a big round number as well as psychological support too. This virgin CPR is broken, no more needed, and day's low is here and day's high is here. So since day's high is near, we are going to remove this level 18,269. So the reaction line is removed. Compared to yesterday's trade, this we may consider as a breakout line, but we need to reconfirm with the 15 minutes. And there is a virgin CPR. Since it's very narrow, we cannot give much importance, but for tomorrow's trade, we consider this. Let's see in 15 minutes. 15 minutes, the star level still persists and selling zone also still persists. And next reaction line, 18,353, it was older swing high too. So it still persists. This reaction level we need to confirm. I'm going to make it as a zone. This will be our zone. Another buying zone if you want. Since there are more rejections here, we can just make a small buying zone here. We can just make a buying zone here too. If market open around this area, it may take a support again. So the levels of Nifty, 18,442, 18,353, 18,100, 18,062, 17,960, gap 17,840. Let's see Bank Nifty. This is Bank Nifty's day chart. Bank Nifty printed a bullish candle. If you look for the next support, the major support is 41,850. So if market comes down, there are no much restriction up to 41,850. Let's see in 5 minutes. In yesterday's video, it has been explained about the consolidation and the next target. So 16 and 17, this was a consolidation. When it broken down, the same amount will be our target. Again, the market is following sideways in between the same zone. This is for overall idea. So in 5 minutes, we need to mark day's high and low. Day's low has very minute change. We have a virgin CPR too. This virgin CPR will be act as a good resistance for tomorrow. Since the market played in between the yesterday's range, there were no disturbance in our levels. Let's reconfirm in the 15 minutes. Since the trend line is broken, we just remove it. The swing high we already marked 42,623. This zone is a star level. And this day's high is important. So we just remove this zone to avoid disturbances. Since virgin CPR is very close, we just ignore the previous day high for tomorrow. That is today's high. If market cross here, we will wait until it touches the virgin CPR. And the buying zone here moved a little bit down. In between, one more reaction line we need to make. That is 41,675. So Bank Nifty levels are 42,623, virgin CPR days low, 4200, 41,960, 41,800, 41,675, 41,550. This much is enough for tomorrow's trade. These chart and levels will be posted in our social network. Search for .charts, DOTCHARTS in Facebook, Twitter, and Telegram. If you have any doubts, please leave it in the comment section. It will be replied soon. Trade responsibly. Thank you.